Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Chicago Bears. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. The throw taken in by Cole. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And the Raiders first down.
Ready? 58, read. Hey, Alpha. So don't say nothing.
Mike 56. Mike 56. 56. Mike 56. Right there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
All ball, baby. All ball. It's on.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Red, top. Let's go. Alert. Mike 42. Mike 42, check.
Now Trubisky to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. At defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic could get you scored on again.
56 to Mike.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And it's third down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. They're going to look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Hey, wahoo! Take the ball. Strip that ball. 42 the mark, boys, 42. Yeah.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Check 24, check 24. Check. Alert.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
180. Hey, 18. It's just me and you. 29. Hey, exit. 29. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready. Hey, ball. Hey, alert.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Come on,
The
fellas.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Chopper!
Switch gears.
Hey, Charlie.
2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. This time, the extra point up and good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
56. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Chance.
Red,
bang, bang. 18. Show it up.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Let's go.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
1st down, a run with Cohen. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The 36-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Single. Eyes on 10. All day, just like that.
Hey, orbit.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Big Ed. Mike's 42.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he'll find Hall. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Watch the pass.
Ran, go.
Mike's 4-2. Come on.
Hey, let's go.
Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
Trubisky will throw. And that will be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, 1st quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Muhammad. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Check out route.
Now Trubisky on first down. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check.
Ran, come.
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Come. 180. Ran, come.
Mike's 42. Let's go, D. Tight dog.
Now on 2nd and 16. Trubisky flushed out right. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they're facing a very tough 3rd and 11.
Come. 180.
Man left. 4 down. Check.
Alert. Hey, Haywood.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
At the 42-yard line.
Trubisky now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
Back. Check.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
You draw Corker.
42's the mark. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check three. I got motion.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Bravo.
42, Mike 42.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Ready? 50.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch. 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 Check your hot read.
61. Matchbox lights. Snap.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, D. Out, X3. 218, chopper. Ready?
2nd and 9 now. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
On 1st down, it's Cohen. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Mike 4-2. Mike 4-2.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mike 42, check, check, Mike 42. Mike 42, Mike 42.
Pick it up.
Now it's Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Garyon Conley. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Hey, Delta. Yep. Mike 5-4. Hey, let's get this, Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, Zoo. You ain't doing nothing today.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Well, he's been the guy. Already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. But he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man, complete. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now this throw caught left side. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pick it up, G. 42 to Mike. 42 to Mike. I got one. No. Off.
Now it's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Nice 42. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Alert.
Here's Trubisky. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Down. Canloba.
Who that? Who that?
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Check for it.
Alert. 18.
Watch the ship. Motion.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to the fullback, James Devlin. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Hey, team 6.
I know he ain't got it.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now down to 20.
Bears 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
At the 45-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Hey, man. Watch the boots. Watch the boots. Hey, Alpha. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey. You don't want me. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Second and 2. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2.
Mike 96. Oh, here we go. Oh, and 96 is coming. We go Mike 96. Watch the curl. Mike 96. Hey, exit. Yo, go. And 96 is coming. We go Mike 96. Come on. Get it.
He'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Hey, alert. Hey, orbit.
Play action. It's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
Undercrunch. 18. Mike's 50. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Lock in. Hey. 50 to Mike. Here we go.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now, third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, echo. Move.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Throwing on second and long. Trubisky is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
I got you. 56 to Bravo. Check 56. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play outside deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Now Trubisky to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And taken at the 46. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Ready. 60 or. Coming to you. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some space here. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Again, it's Cohen. A nice little juke. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10. At the 42-yard line.
Alert.
They'll keep it on the ground. Scruggs, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
Alert.
29 is the mic.
Hey, Delta.
Rip left. 29 is the mic.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Hard throw, incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hey, ball. Hey, Zoo.
29 is the mic. Mike 29. Hey, pick your game up. 29 is the mic.
They're going on fourth down. It's Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Samuels, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more.
48. Bears 14.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, a touch unconventional. I don't know that you usually gain yards on 1st down by a fake field goal. But they did gain yards, I guess. I don't know what else to say.
And the beauty of it is, it just goes to 2nd down. They keep the ball. Just because they went for a fake field goal doesn't mean they turned the ball over because they didn't get a 1st down. It's now 2nd down for them.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Go!
42. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 40.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This is Cohen. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They try again with Cohen. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man, hand him the ball, and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Now Cohen, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Bears on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On second down. It's Cohen. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some clout.
They run. This is Cohen. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on third down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Bears on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 14.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Now Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Let's go, baby.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And it is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep rolling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They go again with Muhammad. He finds some open field here, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Johnson will fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Take 4.
Again, it's Johnson. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion And that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Oh, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Check 56. Check pass. Check pass.
Get it.
And they take a knee. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Let's go.
And they will take a knee here. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
I'm going to come back to you.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that